We laugh.
All right, we're recording. We're live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, yeah, man. I've been going hard in the paint with One Piece, like very hard. I'm like
Paint?
already. I know I've been going hard
Oh,
in the
yeah,
paint.
yeah.
Yeah, with One Piece.
Okay, yeah.
I finished Enies Lobby. Water 7 is done. I'm on Thriller
Oh
Bark.
my god.
He's
Okay.
fighting. I'll just catch you up real quick to where I'm at. He's fighting Ors, and
Okay.
they're at the point where Moria is inside of Ors, so he like
Oh, like he's
got into his stomach.
controlling, or like in his belly, right? Like he's in
Yeah,
his belly button or
and
whatever.
then
Okay.
they just shoved 100 shadows into Luffy's body,
Oh
into the
yes.
Nightmare Luffy.
Nightmare Luffy. This
Yeah,
is so
man.
awesome.
Dude, it's this is like I forgot how good this was, and the animation is very different. They had a
In
different
Thriller
animator.
Bark. This is
Yeah.
like when it changed, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He gives me that. I think it's the same. I actually don't know who it is, but it reminds me of the pain arc from Naruto. So that kind of style.
Okay, I don't think I've ever like talked about it before. I remember when I was watching that fight,
Yeah,
Naruto versus Pain, I was like, this seems like a completely different
it's very
artist right
different.
now.
It is. It was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They bring in those guys to do like these crazy epic fights. They had something
Okay.
similar. Did you watch Boku no Hero, the anime?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So did you see the fight with him and Chisaki? How they
Versus
animated it?
Chisaki. Yeah, that was so good.
Dude,
The ending.
that shit was amazing, bro. I
Yeah.
had to rewatch that several times. How they did
Because
that?
that was him fighting at 100%, right? Because
Hmm.
he had the girl helping him or
Yep.
whatever.
Yo, I feel like we should 100% pull it up because that was like
Yeah, that had been like one of the most epic like finishing scenes. And
that
One Piece
was
has a ton of epic finishing scenes.
hell yeah. Yeah, I think after this, it's like very similar style and like the Sabodi. I think they had the same anime
Oh, when they were
animator.
fighting Kizaru.
Hmm.
Gotta turn my keyboard on.
All right, let me see. Do you wanna?
Yeah, I'm pulling
Yes.
it up.
This
Oh
is
my
it.
god, what's his name? Deku. Deku versus
Deku versus
Chisaki.
Overhaul. Yeah.
Ending.
Yeah, just skip to that.
I don't need this like 20-minute fight.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that shit was crazy. This anime style is like really bringing me back. Also, you get to meet Brooke for the first time.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's so sad with the story with Laboon.
yeah, that was a sad one.
Oh, did we talk about? Because yeah, I don't remember the last time we did this. I don't remember if where I was at in One Piece at that point. Did we talk
I
about
think you were
Brooke's
still trying
backstory?
to get through. No, you said you were just getting into Water 7,
I watched
but
so much since then.
like they flew out of the marine base with the octopus, and
Oh
now
my
they're
god. No, yeah, I think I was a little further in at that point.
oh yeah,
Because oh yeah, I was right before Robin's backstory, which is crazy sad.
yeah.
With Saul
Oh
the
yeah, I
giant.
remember. Yeah,
Oh
yeah, that was one of the saddest scenes in One
my
Piece
god,
for sure.
it's terrifying. How like this little girl, this little 8-year-old girl, and she's like looking back on her whole island being blown up.
Yeah, she watched her whole hometown get slaughtered
Yep.
by the good guys too, by
Yeah.
like the Marines.
Yeah, and then the people at headquarters, like the old guys, they were like, shit, he knows too much. All right, blow it up, take care of it. They were like gonna just take those guys prisoners or something, or maybe just kill those guys. And they're like, shit, man, O'Hara knows too much.
Yeah, just gotta wipe them off in that.
Yeah, they pretty much did.
That's it.
That was nuts. And then yeah, then the whole scene with Soge King shooting the flag.
Yeah,
And he was like, Soge King, shoot that flag. He was like, all right.
So,
And
okay.
they just made an enemy of the world government so casually after destroying Enies Lobby.
that was awesome too, just because like Usopp usually is kind of like hesitant, and he's like,
Mhm.
What? No, we're about to like
Yeah,
make
he took
enemies with the
this
world
new
government."
persona.
Yeah, this time he's like, "Roger that,
Yeah.
you got it,
Yokai.
boss."
Yokai. Yeah, that was dope. Yeah, man. Usopp is like crazy good like character development because
Yeah,
he
for sure.
quits the team in Water 7. He fights with Luffy. They have a pretty epic
Yeah.
fight. Luffy destroys him, and then and then and then he comes back as Sogeking to rescue. But the funny thing is, everyone knows it's him except for Chopper and Luffy. They're the two most
Yeah,
gullible in the group.
yeah. I don't understand
Yeah.
how they could not know. I can't believe Chopper couldn't tell.
Yeah, and the funniest thing is when Oars is like, he's like, "Where's this cool hero guy?" And he looks up at Usopp, and he's like, "Nope, not him." And he's like, "What the fuck?" And Zoro's like, "What the fuck?" Yeah. Also, this is where Zoro gets his new sword, the Black Blade,
Yeah. Oh, what's it called again?
Shusui or Shusui?
Shusui. Yeah, owned by the samurai Ryoma.
Ryuma, yeah.
Ryuma.
Shit was
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, that was a dope fight with Brooks' soul in him. He was using all of
Yeah.
Brooks' moves. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is a great. It's a little slow, but this is great.
Once it picks up, though, it becomes so good. I feel like
oh my
Thriller
God.
Bark.
Yeah, it's a lot of like filler type stuff where you kind of like
Mhm.
they extend it for sure.
Yeah.
But what else? Yeah, Kuma just arrived. You remember when he first
introduction
arrived?
to Kuma. Yeah, you don't really think much of him either. I feel like
Yeah.
because like they introduced him early in the series too, like
Yeah.
him and Doflamingo, like back when like
Mm-hmm.
they were still in maybe East Blue. They just got to the Grand Line, like they met with
they just
the
they
Marines.
just beat Crocodile. So that's why
Yeah,
they had a meeting.
that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Kuma was like, he's like, the world government is afraid that he's gonna beat another Shichibukai, and he's like, and then Morio's like, what the fuck? He's like, you think this crew's gonna beat me? He's like, you just sit there and watch, and I'll go do it. And then because of that, he like his pride is hurt, so he hops into Oars and starts to fight himself. So that was his downfall. But
I remember now. Yeah,
yeah, man. You got that video pulled up for Deku?
yeah. Are we gonna watch that now?
Sure, might as well.
All right. Can you see the screen? I think we gotta get through this ad first.
You don't have an ad blocker?
No,
Man,
I
gotta
like to
get
support these channels. Too loud?
A little loud.
Oh man. Okay. This is a solid 8 minutes. Should I skip or just
Yeah,
watch this thing?
go halfway. I just want to show that scene, this epic scene
punching
where he goes
man.
under. Yeah.
The power to rewind.
この人たちは諦めない。助からなきゃ。
It's good when like she's on his back.
あの優しい手に。
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Right?
Super Saiyan Blue.
Yeah, seriously.
女の子一人救えないで。みんなを助けるヒーローに。
Oh my god.
Oh. Yo.
So freaky.
Ooh. Just got chills.
Yeah. He broke the forecast.
こんな未来をその未来をねじ曲げる
Alright.
Man, that was nuts.
Fuck your
Welcome
future.
to the hyperscape.
That was a super sad scene also.
Yeah.
Like when that guy died. Night Eye? Or Night... What's his name? Night Eye?
Yeah. Night Eye, yeah. Yo, that animation right there, that like 10 seconds is probably like top 5 animations ever. Like the way that the way they designed that, the whole build up and everything.
Yeah,
And
like the 1,000 punches.
dude, yeah.
Them, right?
It was like Dragon Ball Z, One Punch Man, Naruto, all that shit just like in one. And that was really dope, man. That shit stuck with me.
Yeah, same here. I feel like I rewatched that scene so many times after I saw it the first time.
I rewatched it a bunch, and then I looked up how they did it, and like there's a really cool video out there I'll show you later where it's the guy talking about how he made the frames and everything, like how he designed that, and it's pretty dope.
How long does it take to like make a scene like that?
I don't know. I mean, this guy's been doing it his whole life, so he has like a team of people with him.
Science.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he has a team of people that help him out. But for that whole sequence, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks, a month. I don't know. It takes a while.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Worth it though, for sure. Leaves a mark.
Dude, that shot, the shot selections and everything, the 2 shots where it shows Overhaul looking up, like you can see his eye looking up, it's like in such detail. And then it shows Midoriya in the background with her hair spiked up and like his eyes.
Yeah.
That shit just like stuck with me, man. That shit's
man,
great.
it's haunting.
For real. This guy looked up, he was like, he saw his light flash before his eyes, essentially.
Yeah. And this guy's been like so OP like throughout his whole like history, I feel like. And then he just goes up against basically All Might 100%.
Yep. Well, I don't know. I don't think he's All Might, but he's close.
But that was like, I mean, Deku's power reached like almost like All Might's 100%.
Yeah, it's
power, right? Yeah.
I think once Deku does master everything, though, he'll be way stronger than All Might, though, because
it kind of reminded me of like the Hunter x Hunter thing. It was like, this is what Gon's level could be, but he'll probably even surpass that potential, right?
That was tragic, though, in Hunter.
Yeah, I know.
It's like how many decades did he sacrifice just to beat this one ant?
Yeah, and that ant was like happy to die. He's like, he's just wasting all of this on me now instead of my king.
Yep, and beat that ant. He did.
Beat the shit out of. Is it him or her?
I don't
something.
know. It's something. They're ants. It seemed like a female. I don't know.
Yeah, it seemed like a female, but then like I wasn't sure. But
also,
either way,
translations are weird. But he destroyed that ant.
Yeah, there was nothing left of it. Basically, that's like obliteration.
He just kept punching it, and then until there's nothing left, and then he let Pito take his arm, and he's like, "Look, I'm just like you, Kite." And then he grabs the arm and stabs. Yo, if you go and watch Hunter and watch the first season, and then immediately skip to the end of the Chimera arc, it's insane how different the style is and how different the tone is. Because even when watching it, you have those commercial breaks where they go before commercial breaks. It's like very happy, like xylophone playing and like showing their likes and dislikes and stuff. Yeah. And then it just becomes this like crazy dark tragedy.
I know. It does pick up a lot, I feel like, in the middle of the Chimera Ant saga. I haven't watched it since the end of the Chimera Ant saga, but like it picked up fast and it was getting like darker and darker. The fight scenes are getting more intense.
Yeah, you gotta watch after that. It's really good. It's like following Killua as he's trying to save Gon.
Okay.
But yeah, man, I remember watching that and being like, all right, so this is like a pretty decent shonen the first time I watched it. And then it gets to that scene when they're taking the test and they're finding the prisoners or whatever.
Okay.
Killua rips that dude's heart out,
Oh,
and I was like, "Oh,
that was sick.
that's what this is now."
Because they spend so much time building that guy up in that episode. Like this dude, like
He's a
can rip
hardened
people,
killer.
yeah, with his fingers or something.
He like grabbed the wall and just started tearing the wall apart with his hands. And then
Yeah.
Killua like has
rips
his
his
hands in
heart
his
out.
pockets.
Give it back.
Yeah,
Give it back to me.
yeah. But
Man.
the reason I wanted to start with anime today is because I haven't been able to do any shit. Like my back has been so bad. I've literally just been dying.
Have you been doing pistol squats at all, or no? I'm guessing that's been.
I've
on
been
hold.
I've been doing yoga every day. So
Okay.
that's my where I'm at right now. So a lot of stretching and a lot of slow isolation work.
Okay.
But yeah, I haven't been able to do pistol squats yet. But yeah, man, it's just annoying. I don't understand.
Yeah. It's just inconvenient at this point.
Yeah,
It's not-
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
So, but what have you been doing past couple weeks?
Not
I know
pistol
you've been
squats.
busy though.
So yeah, like I'm starting my paternity leave after next week, so I'm pretty much just going hardcore at work to finish everything out. But I have been managing to keep the workouts going. My Peloton bike arrived, so I rode for the first time on Sunday, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I did it with my brother and Dan.
Your brother has one too?
Yeah, my brother just got one like a month ago.
Can you guys video on the Peloton?
You
Or
can do
are you
video.
just separately.
I don't think you can do a group video. Maybe you can,
That'd be dope.
but you can like keep track of each other's like scores and status. So that was literally my first ride. I really don't know how to use it yet. Like I couldn't even like buckle in at first. And then after I finished, I couldn't get out of the bike either. I couldn't clip out of the shoes. I literally untied them and just like took my feet out and
You're
let the
stuck
shoes
in this bike.
cover. I was literally stuck on the bike for like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get out.
Just leave the shoes on there, man. Just leave the shoes.
So the beginning, so it measures your score based on how fast you're pedaling and also the resistance. Like it's calculating a score for you and it's increasing as it goes. So during the warm up, I was like literally still texting on my phone. Like I didn't know how to use this thing at all. And then Arthur's like, dude, like check the leaderboard, you suck. I look at it and like him and Arthur and Dan are like sailing past me. It's like, oh shit. And I start biking and I'm 20 points behind Dan. I was like, okay, I'll catch up to Dan. All of a sudden, like Dan's score just spikes. Like this dude does not want me to catch up to him at all.
He's been doing the Peloton like all year too.
Yeah, he's had apparently like 200 rides so far this year.
That's crazy.
So yeah, like he's pretty good at the Peloton. I'm not gonna I couldn't catch him. Like I stayed 20 points behind him the whole time. Every time I got near him, like I would try to go hard and I got within like 10 points. All of a sudden, like he spikes. So I can tell like he's checking my score and he's not passing me. So he stayed ahead of me the whole time. Arthur like was like 3 times our score. It was crazy. But like I just gave up hope on Arthur like at the beginning.
How long has he had him for?
A month. But I mean he's an Ironman, like he bikes like crazy. So but then there are people who were like twice his score on there too. So like that's just insane.
Yeah, man. It's crazy how the human body adapts to that kind of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wish I can get a Peloton. I have no place to put it in this place.
Yeah, you probably have to wait until you get a new place for that.
Which is not anytime soon. You know, we're just trying to save up as much as we can right now.
I guess you can just fit it somewhere square in the middle of your apartment. You guys have to like shimmy past it.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's literally no room. Like I have, we're literally doing that already. Because we have this ottoman that we fill a bunch of shit with. We just have too much shit. So I don't know.
Yeah,
we
gotta, NYC
figure
apartment lifestyle.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
Like I don't know how we did it for the first 5 years after we got married. We were living in like these tiny apartments, and now that we have a house, like I mean, we filled the house immediately.
Yep.
So even in this house with like 3 bedrooms, we feel like there's not enough room. So
Yo, it's so funny because we just fill it with shit, right? You just keep filling it with more shit.
yeah,
And,
if there's space, you just keep on getting shit.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah. Like I don't feel like I'm a hoarder, but like I'm definitely not a minimalist either. Like I'll fill the space if I'm given the opportunity.
If you had like hoarder here and then like minimalist, you're probably like above average, I'd say.
Yeah, I would say like I'm somewhere like I don't know, kind of like how Peter in Guardians of the Galaxy was a sandwich away from getting fat. Like I'm like 1 item away from being a hoarder. Maybe. I don't know.
One more one more collection away.
That's how I feel sometimes.
I feel like I don't know. I just have too much shit, so I feel you. And yeah, if we got a bigger house, we would just fill it with more shit.
Yeah, I feel like I was always like convinced, like when we were living in these apartments, like, oh man, once we get a house, like
We'll have so much
be
space.
super neat. Yeah, like I'll just spread out.
Yeah.
Now I feel cramped in here. So
I see the crib back there.
It's our bassinet. Yeah, bassinet. we got a baby doll in here.
Yeah.
Because we're training Phoebe to not like bark and growl at the baby.
Oh, he has your eyes.
Yeah, I know, right?
He has your beard.
That facial hair.
I don't think Phoebe will bark and growl at the baby though, right?
That's the hope. I don't know. Yeah. But even like licking can't be allowed for the baby. So
just keep the baby up.
Yeah.
Just can't put her.
I mean, we'll see how it goes. Because the other problem is the bassinet has to go next to the bed, so Phoebe can't jump into the bassinet with the baby. There's a lot of things to worry about with a dog. That's not like super tame.
No, I can just imagine Phoebe just jumping into the bassinet.
It would definitely
waking
happen.
You up in the middle of the night.
If we don't train her properly to do this, like she's gonna jump into that bassinet for sure and start like licking the baby.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's what you got to worry about. That sounds fun, man. That sounds fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun. She met my nephew for the first time because we took her down to Maryland with us for his baptism.
Okay.
And she's never really met a baby before. She hates kids for sure. Like she'll like growl and snap at them. I think like when she was a puppy, some kids kind of like grabbed at her a little bit. She's traumatized. Yeah. Never met a baby before. So we introduced her to my nephew and she's done shit that like we've never seen her do before ever. Like she's looking up at the baby, like whining because she wants to greet him so badly.
Yeah.
They wouldn't let him. Well, they wouldn't let her. And all of a sudden she's like puckering her lips. She's like, what? Like for like 5 minutes straight. Like she's never done that before.
I want that baby. Give me that baby.
In my belly.
In my belly. I want my baby back. Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
That's hilarious. Oh, so, Phoebe.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Should be interesting.
So when is the scheduled date?
Early October. We're looking at.
1 more month, man.
I know.
1 more month. 1 more month of freedom.
What seriously, is that? And sleep.
And and sleep. Yeah. You're. I have a feeling that you're gonna be on parental leave, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm starting my vacation early. Like after next week, I'm going on leave just so that I can catch up on sleep before this happens.
Just put it all in the bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What you have to set a certain schedule though, right? For the baby, like you just have to like manually schedule their sleep, or how does that work?
I don't know. Apparently the baby wakes up like every 2 hours or something, and you have to make sure like the baby's not sleeping like on its back.
Yeah.
So like even when it's sleeping, like you have to get up and make sure and readjust it.
Wait, it's supposed to be on its side, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to always be on its side.
Yeah, not on its stomach.
Yeah, not on the stomach for sure.
That's crazy, man. I can't even imagine the stress just thinking about it.
I don't know how we're gonna do it, especially because like Moppy and I are both heavy sleepers. So like, I'm pretty sure I would sleep through the crying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm the lightest sleeper. I literally have to, like, when I go to bed, I have to put in like earplugs and wear like eye mask, or
Oh,
else
wow.
I can't get decent sleep. Yeah, I'm
You're like a
very
whole
light.
spa environment, like with the
Yeah.
headphones.
I get the music, the deep sleep Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, bro. But
I
that
feel
should
like
be
there's pros and
interesting, man.
cons. Yeah, to being a
Yeah.
heavy sleeper versus a light sleeper.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know. I don't envy you, man. It should be interesting. But
Yeah,
you're gonna pave
sure.
the way for when we have kids.
I guess so. Yeah, that's the plan.
I'll learn everything, what to do, what not to do.
Everything what not to do, basically. Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do this. I'll make sure to get a month's worth of sleep before I start.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I feel like I'm definitely doing myself a solid right now by starting this vacation. I've been saving up vacation like since I started my job. Like, I feel like I've been waiting for this moment already. I talked to my HR director and I was like, listen, there's this thing called bonding leave apparently where I'm paying taxes and I can take off like 6 weeks of 60% of my salary. And he's like, dude, just use your vacation time. Like, you are like ahead of everybody else in the office with vacation time. You got like 70 vacation days saved up. So, yeah, I mean, I want to use
but I want to go on vacation.
I want to use it for vacation and I'm on paternity leave, man.
I feel like, how much paternity leave do you get over there?
I get a month. It's pretty good. It's pretty sweet.
Nice. Is Moppy getting anything?
Yeah, Moppy gets 8 weeks, I think.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So a couple months.
It's pretty good. Yeah, and I think
bad.
she's going to use some of her bonding time as well.
But I mean, you're both working from home, so that should be a little more helpful or a little more stressful. I don't know.
I can't tell yet. I don't know. Honestly, like it's nice to have like your bed and your couch to just kind of chill out on during a break. But at the same time, I feel like because we have so much technology in place, I feel like everybody's more productive than ever. But I feel like I'm also more available than ever because like at least at the office, I could go to like the kitchen and kind of hide and get away from it all, exit the premises. Now I'm on Slack. I'm online and people are just bombarding me like every minute.
Yeah,
it's like,
man.
oh, hey, Ben.
It's crazy. T's the same way. She's constantly getting calls all day. She's going through calls. My workload has like tripled since we started working remote.
It's insane. Yeah, I feel like we're getting more work done than ever right now. But like,
but at what cost?
At what cost?
But at what cost? Yeah, man, I feel you, man. This is crazy, but I feel like you're definitely gonna adapt to it. You know, after a while, you'll get used to it. It'll become like a new normal for you, like a new baseline, and then it should be interesting. Man. You're gonna be, fortunately or not, the like experiment with your kid through COVID. So we're gonna see like how you're gonna pave the way. You're gonna be a pioneer, brother. So you're gonna be a pioneer to show how we can do this and give us some positive tips. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some parents who are listening. If you ever want to give some tips as you're going through it, maybe talk through the process. Because a lot of people, I feel like they only talk about the good shit, right? They only talk about like what's positive, and they don't talk about like the truth behind like never sleeping and like going crazy and, and like doing all this other stuff. So we can use this as a platform for your therapy.
And maybe just like a venting session.
We'll do a venting session. Just fucking baby kept me up again for the 5th time this week. I can't sleep. I'm not as heavy a sleeper as I thought.
Turns out I'm a super light sleeper.
It turns out, the dog keeps jumping in the bassinet.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna have the patience for my dog barking and stuff.
Oh yeah, she's a barker.
She's for sure a barker. I can't even imagine how I'll react like if we spend like an hour trying to put the baby to sleep and like it was like the most stressful thing ever.
And the dog just starts barking.
All of a sudden, Phoebe hears a noise outside. then it's game over.
Yeah. You're
think
going to
I
have to
would
put her in like a
literally-
soundproof room or something.
Yeah, I think I would toss her out onto the deck.
She go outside. Or just put her, just
have
put her on a
fun- have
leash.
fun with the raccoons.
Get like a 50-yard leash or whatever, or 20-yard leash, and just put her in the backyard. Just let her go. And then
Yeah. Just let her go wild out there.
and then the baby will just have to get used to it, I guess. Have to get used to the constant interruptions.
Yes. Oh man. I don't know. Apparently Moppy read or listened, and apparently the baby's getting used to Phoebe's barking from inside the womb.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if that's some like hippie shit where she heard that, but like, I mean, there's hope. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know how well. How does the baby get conditioned in the womb? I'm not even sure how
Yeah, I don't know.
how that happens. Like if their eardrums are even properly
Formed.
Like
Yeah.
are
I
they
don't
hearing the same thing we hear? Probably not. Right? So
I guess
maybe it's
not. I
maybe
don't
it's just,
know.
maybe they're just hearing like loud muffles or something.
know. There's something going on out there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
It's really nice in here.
Yeah.
What is that?
No, that's-
it's in the home. It's like, what is that goddamn voice? I hear it
Now
all
I'm
the time.
thinking like the hyperbolic, not the thing that Goku.
Hyperbolic
is in-
time chamber.
No, the water chamber.
Oh, isolation tank.
Yeah, the isolation tank where he
Yeah.
spends like half of the Frieza saga in it, like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
contemplating, and you get
Yeah.
to hear his thoughts. Like, that's
Hyper-
imagine the baby.
A hyperbaric chamber, I think, is like for oxygen, right? It's
That's like a real
oxygen
thing, right?
rooms. Yeah,
Where-
it's real.
Where
Yeah,
athletes are
it's like a real recovery tool. Yeah.
replenishing themselves. Yeah.
That's Goku was in that thing for like 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah. He's basically like in a womb. Just like, oh no, what is that?
Oh, Gohan, please.
Piccolo, no.
Piccolo.
I can really tell Piccolo's improved so much.
Gohan, I believe in you. Take care of Krillin. Yeah, man. I remember watching that on Toonami, and literally like 2 months would go by, and he'd still be in that chamber. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like one episode a week. Each episode's only 20 minutes long, and like of that 20 minutes, it's like 15 minutes of like kind of back and forth filler type stuff.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Yeah, they were just trying to suck away time at that point.
they dragged out that Frieza saga, bro. But it was really good. I think it's one of the better ones that they had.
For sure. Yeah, very iconic,
Mm-hmm.
but long ass saga.
Yo, I'm completely on an unrelated note. I'm going up to Vermont this weekend, and we're planning on I'm gonna plan on like shooting a music video or something. Like I'm gonna make some music with Johnny, who made the
Nice.
theme song, and we're gonna do something. We'll once I finish and like fully edit it and everything, I'll share it on here next time.
Okay.
we'll see.
Are you guys are going with Johnny and N to Vermont,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
nice?
So it should be interesting. We've all been like pretty much staying at home. Like I've been literally at home for the past week and a half. We've all just been kind of like sheltered at home for the most part. And the only times we leave is to go on hikes outside. So
Yeah.
we're pretty comfortable with going out there. So
Nice.
it should be fun, man. Maybe we'll like kayak or something. We're doing a lot of hiking, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah,
And they
it's a
have
good thing, like
this,
the
yeah.
outdoor stuff.
Yeah,
Still
for sure. Yeah, outdoor
available.
stuff is perfect. It's like you have to do it.
Yeah, now's
it's
the
like
time.
yeah, for sure. While it's still nice out.
Yeah,
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun, and I'm gonna have some fun with making this music video because where they live is like it's really cool where they have like this huge field and they have like woods in the backyard. There's like a cemetery in the woods, and their house is like this nice red house in this huge like
Oh.
green field.
were you
with, like,
talking
a
about this? You said you wanted to shoot like a horror movie there. Or
Yeah, I
something
do,
too, right?
yeah.
Okay.
I really want to, but I wasn't able to write anything in time to do it, to give it like justice. But I don't know, maybe I'll shoot some like stock footage or something when I get there and maybe make a
Okay.
horror film out of that. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can really just shoot whatever, and then when I'm editing, I can edit like sounds in and make it like more of a horror. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty dope. It's gonna be fun. So, and then
So
you're
you guys are
doing
there till
your thing.
what?
I said you guys are doing your thing this weekend, right?
Yeah, we got our baby shower.
Yep. Should be fun. Should be interesting.
I have no idea what's happening with it. I think there's games involved and stuff, or like I don't know.
It's all through Zoom, right?
It's all happening on Zoom.
Yeah.
Like, but I think there's a lot of stuff you can do through, like, not trivia, but like guessing. I guess people are guessing like predictions. I guess on like when the baby's gonna be born, if he's gonna have the dad or the mom's eyes.
Oh,
and stuff.
word. Yeah, we
Like,
got to put some money down on this.
Yeah.
We got to get some betting lines going. Who is it going to look like? What color are the eyes? Disposition, like personality. Whose personality will it have? Yeah, man, we can think of a bunch of stuff to do for this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, all at the expense of your kid. And then he'll look back on it in 18 years and laugh.
Yeah. It's all for fun, man.
It's all for fun. And for money. Yeah.
That's what you get for being the first kid, you know.
Yeah.
Experiments get conducted on
This
you.
is what you get. All right.
Deserve this. You did this to yourself by being born.
You asked for this.
Don't blame me for any of this.
You wanted this. You asked for this. This is what you get.
Man. I'm going to be playing the X-Men theme song also constantly.
Yeah, just play it. Just play it while the baby's in the womb.
Yeah.
Just have it rock out. Yeah. It's going to come
you
out.
You are Professor X.
It's going to come out like... the room's going to start shaking.
He's coming out bald already. Like, he's going to be ready.
Yeah. And the bedpans are going to be shaking and floating up. That'd be sick. We can make a movie out of it. Just have your baby have superpowers. First baby with superpower.
Psychic.
Yeah. Should be fun. But all right, man. Let's keep working. I'm gonna keep working on my body. I'm doing yoga every day.
Just rehabilitate.
I'm like getting a lot more flexible in my back, so it's helping a lot. And I'm getting work done on it, which I'll probably do again next week. But yeah, so all I can do now is just like regular squats and regular push-ups, like very slowly.
Yeah.
So,
at least you can still do those, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm doing what I can. Yeah.
It helps. Exactly.
Yeah. And you can go crazy with your workouts in your Peloton. Are you getting your pistol squats down yet or no?
I haven't been working on the pistol squats just because the Peloton really made my legs sore. And then I did a deck of cards workout with Arthur the next day, which had like jump squats and squat thrusts in there and burpees.
Great.
And then the next day I was like, I got a weight lift, and I thought it was chest, back, and shoulder day, but it turned out it was leg day. So I was like, fuck.
Just change it. What are you doing to yourself?
I'm trying to keep a routine going.
Yeah, but you gotta adapt and improvise. Blow your leg out.
I felt like it this morning when I was trying to get out of bed. I was like, oh, help.
Yo, I miss being that sore. I haven't been that sore in a while. Yeah, man. That's funny though. Yeah. You need to rest.
Excruciating at the same point. Yeah.
You need to recover, bro.
I know. Today was a recovery day.
All right.
I was going to Peloton today, and then I told my brothers, like, nah, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yo, I really wish I had the space for that. That would have been dope. I feel like we can get pretty decent shape doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
I just like the community and the competitive aspect of it. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do the deck of cards with you guys one day once my back is better, and we can make that
focus
like
on healing your back, and then I invite Dan every week. You know, I don't know. I feel like maybe he's traumatized after the first one, but
he hasn't done
actually
it
busy. He's accepted it before, but then he cancels like the day before because something comes up.
Yeah, of course.
I guess.
That's Dan.
He's like, "Nah, I'm good. I already beat you at the Peloton.
Captain
Like,
Man. Oh, of course,
your
he
deck
would.
of cards."
He's like, I'm gonna
Actually
stay in my
say
lane,
that.
bro. I'm gonna stay in my lane, bro. Keep your deck of cards.
Have fun with your cards. I'm gonna keep my diesel legs and my Peloton.
Yo, after a year, he's gonna have like giant quads.
Yeah,
He's
for
gonna have
sure.
no upper body. And it's just gonna be all legs.
Opposite of a calisthenics guy, like his legs are gonna be jacked. You have like a flimsy upper body, like
It's gonna be the inverse triangle, right? The
yeah,
inverse
exactly.
triangle. He's gonna be yeah. Yeah, man. I can never be able to chase him again, man. I'll never
Dude,
be
I
able
feel
to
like
catch him
that
again.
started it. The moment you told him, like, man, I'll catch you. Like, who are you kidding?
Oh man,
It's been a challenge ever since.
Imagine he starts like working on his kicks too, and he starts getting
Yeah,
these
like
crazy
he's like
powerful
taking
leg
kickboxing lessons right now, probably.
kicks. He bought a heavy bag. He's just in the heavy bag in his apartment, just getting ready. While I'm here, like laid out on my back.
You're sitting there with your headphones in and your spa music playing, and he's just like literally kicking back like 1,000 times a day.
Yeah, man. I used to do that. I used to do that all the time because back in the gym that I used to go to, they had this whole room with like they had heavy bags lined up, speed bags, everything. And whenever I went there, I would go there during the day because I work at night, and it would be completely empty, dude. Like nobody in there, so I'd have the whole place to myself, and I'd be doing jump rope and like just slamming
Nice. That's
the
awesome.
bag, working on my kicks and my flexibility and stuff. And then yeah, and then this happened at that gym. And I haven't been back there since. That was like a year ago. This is legitimately like a year ago. It happened last August.
It happened at that gym also.
Happened at that gym in
Yeah,
August last year. Yeah, and
That
it's been,
fateful August.
It's been a rough
2019.
recovery. Yeah, rough start to my 30s.
Yeah, man. welcome to the 30s, man.
Yeah, I like
It's a
skipped
broken
30s. I skipped it. I went straight to 50s, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
It's all right. It'll get better. You'll get there.
I hope so. That's the plan. The plan is to get it better and work in and get back to that peak physical shape that I was in.
Yeah, for sure. Like we can't count ourselves out. Like there are all these people in like my tennis group who are literally in their 60s and they look like they're in their 20s and they move like they're in their 20s.
Yeah, you just got to
So,
keep
like,
active. You just gotta
just live an active lifestyle, and you got to
Eat
go
well.
through some injuries and pain. Nutrition and active lifestyle will definitely be the fountain of youth.
I pretty much stopped drinking too. I haven't really been drinking. Like I had maybe since the lockdown, maybe like on a few occasions. I don't know, like 3 or 4 occasions I've been drinking. Other than that, I just stopped drinking. For some reason, I can't drink beer anymore. It like fucks with my stomach. So that's unfortunate because I do love beer.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably like not a tolerance thing, but just getting used to it again, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm perfectly fine with not drinking, honestly.
Yeah.
So I think I might just cut that out as I've been doing, and then I've been trying to work on my diet a lot better during the week at least, because then on weekends I go crazy and do whatever. But
T goes crazy with the bacon.
yeah,
and
dude,
the cooking.
yeah.
Okay.
And I just can't say no. I don't have the willpower to say
I
no.
mean, she does bake some good shit, so
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, but for the most part, I'm pretty much like doing keto-ish diet, a whole food diet, just meat, vegetables, and fruit for like 90% of the week.
Okay.
And yeah, today was the exception because her sister brought White Castle. So,
Yeah, okay.
so,
Okay.
so that started my weekend. Yeah, this weekend's gonna be rough. I can already tell.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough one for my body. But
What do you guys do? Do you guys like have a plan for what you're eating in Vermont? Or are you guys just going to be like going to the grocery and getting whatever you want? And
yeah, we're gonna be making
Making
food.
shit.
I think for the most of it. Yeah.
Okay.
She's already like she's already planned out all the food. Like that's all she cares about. It's just like, what are we gonna eat?
That's T's idea, the fun weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Cooking and baking.
And I'm like, all right, let's make some music videos. Let's make some music. I'm gonna bring the ukulele and the camera and the equipment, and it should be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
Dude, I've been watching like the Great British Baking Show, and like all I want is to eat some. I don't want to make any of it, but I want to eat bread and samosas and pastries and stuff.
Dude,
luckily I suck at baking, so I don't make any of it, and I don't have to deal with it.
I really miss France, bro. I miss being in France with their baguettes.
Oh yeah,
that bread is like super high quality, man. Anywhere you go in Paris,
for sure.
That shit was amazing.
Dude, and bread is so good. I don't think I could ever give up bread. Like, I mean, I'll never live a paleo lifestyle.
I don't really eat bread, honestly. We don't buy bread. My only vice is like baked goods, like cookies and shit.
Okay.
But yeah, she actually bakes bread, so she'll make bread occasionally. But mostly her parents eat it. But yeah, I'm trying to avoid that, because otherwise I'll just be
it's another thing to add to the list.
Another thing to add. I'm trying to avoid rice, dude. I fucking love rice.
Oh man,
I eat rice all the time. So I haven't been eating rice. So essentially, all we eat during the week is just some kind of protein, and then vegetables and fruit. And I've been snacking on like nuts and berries.
Nice.
So that's like, and it helps because I fast too. I do this intermittent fasting. So I usually don't eat until like, I don't know, 3 or 4 p.m. every day.
Okay.
So that's like my first meal, and then I have one more meal for dinner, and then that's it. Works.
Okay. You usually have like 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
During the intermittent fasting
that's good
window.
For me. Yeah, and I'm fine with that. Yeah.
It's like a 6-hour window, or what's your window for the fasting?
I honestly just go by how my body feels. So I'll get hungry once, like a slight hunger around like 1 o'clock, and then I just drink coffee, and then that goes away, and then I get hungry again around like 3 or 4, and then that's when I eat. So I just eat when I'm hungry, and yeah, as long as you do that and you're consistent with it, like your body just gets used to it. So I'm never like starving when I wake up. I'm never hungry for like several hours until I wake up. So breakfast is not a thing for me, but but that's just me. That's how my body functions at its best.
For sure.
Yeah. Because I know
I remember when I was fasting also a while ago, like that's when you have like your, it's like a moment of clarity almost, where you have like a peak energy, like in the morning when you're in a fasted state, like you would think that you have like a hunger pain and you're exhausted, but actually it's like the opposite effect when your body gets used to it.
Yeah. Your body's basically running efficiently at that point. So it's burning through your fat, and it's not relying on high amounts of glucose to function. So yeah, man, it works for me. It works for a lot of people. If you try the keto diet, or if you try intermittent fasting,
definitely. But you just have to have good nutrition along with it. If you can't just fast and have shit, then it doesn't work.
I don't eat for 20 hours, and then I just eat McDonald's or KFC.
I have White Castle at that.
I mean, it's 100% better doing that than just eating White Castle all day. But
that's true too, yeah.
But if you really want to take care of yourself and have and feel good, mentally and physically, then fasting is a good tool, and it's easy. You just don't eat. That's all.
Yeah.
And then you do that for a week or two. Your body gets used to it, and like you said, you start feeling like I feel very focused during the day now. Yeah. Like I never need to nap. I never have to take a nap anymore. I'm never like too tired to do anything. So yeah, it definitely helps, man. I would 100% encourage people to start intermittent fasting, just to try it out. See.
Yeah, at least just give it a try. See like what works for your body, especially if you are struggling. Different things work for different people, for sure. So it's important to just kind of give everything a try. Like I know people who found a lot of success with paleo, and I found a lot of people have found success with being a vegan. So those are obviously complete opposite things. Yeah. So it really depends on what your lifestyle is like too. Like if you're an Ironman or triathlete, you need carbs in your life. You can't just live off of meat alone. Otherwise, you're gonna like die.
I think the common denominator is processed sugar, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All those diets, any diet is basically eliminating processed sugar, fast food, like high fat, high sugar content. Fat is good, but when you eat it with processed sugar or fry it, and it fucks you up. So yeah, man, I just strong believer, just cut out sugar as much as you can.
Yeah,
And,
that's definitely step one. Cut out the sodas, cut out cookies as much as you can.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can enjoy this stuff in moderation, but like if you're binging on like anything that's processed sugar, then yeah, you're gonna fail.
I would recommend maybe like I personally hate the substitute sugars, so I'll put like a little bit of honey in my tea or my coffee, like just the tiny bit, like half of what they say is like a serving size or whatever, and then it just adds a little flavor. And then on my second cup, I don't put any honey in it.
Okay.
So because I'm already like my tongue's already adapted to that flavor of the coffee.
Yeah.
And then that's literally all the sugar I eat all day.
Okay.
Just that one thing of honey.
That's good. I mean, honey's good for you too. So luckily for me, I prefer my coffee black anyway.
Okay.
I really like the taste of coffee, which is I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, this is like my 8th cup of coffee today. I've been having agave nectar a lot recently because I've been having like these protein pancakes.
Yeah.
I love it. Like I tried having like maple syrup the other day. I was like, oh, bring back the agave.
Yo, maple syrup. Yo, when you go without sugar for a while, and you eat some pancakes with maple syrup, it's like a rush. You get high from eating that shit. Like you literally get high. And then your body just crashes. Yeah,
for sure. It'll definitely cause sugar rush and a crash.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
man. I can't do pancakes, bro. I can't. My body can't.
Like don't go to like IHOP and order like unlimited pancakes or something.
Hell no. I can't do that anymore, man. My body doesn't cooperate with me like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. I'm gonna let you go. You probably gonna need to take a nap or something, right?
I guess, I'm kind of running on fumes right now. But again, like I said, I just finished my 8th cup of coffee, so I don't know if my body will go to sleep.
I'm 100% sure if you close your eyes in your bed right now, you'll pass out.
So, I don't think I'm going to fall.
We'll just end the podcast. All right. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, world.